What's going on, guys? It's so interesting. I'm back with another video, and obviously, for those of you who are in the game and you're actively watching what's going on in the game, you know that Double XP weekend is coming up this February. So we've got to do some preparing for that. Preparing is very important for Double XP weekend. You need to start buying your materials, or you need to start making materials. Like maybe you want to make some profit off of Double XP weekends. That's how you decide to spend your Double XP weekends, or you do both. You get your XP and you try and make some profit. So I'm just gonna be going over some stuff that I normally did. I'm collecting sandstone right now. Hold on, let me put this in right fast. So I'm collecting my sandstone. I just hit 81 mining yesterday, and I collected my sandstone last night before I got off, and then the reset happened, obviously, so I'm gonna mine the rest of it. But what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah, making profit or getting ready for Double XP weekend. So a lot of people will do, they'll craft some dragon hides in portable crafters or whatever, or they'll get their planks ready now so they don't have to spend the extra 100 GP that they may inflate during Double XP weekend. So if you wanted to, you could take a jump. I would recommend investing in something like planks or dragon hides or maybe battle staves, stuff like that. If you did want to make profit off of Double XP weekend, I don't know how it would work because I've never tried it, but it might be worth a shot. Personally, my plans are to knock out Herblore mainly. I mainly want overloads. So I'm going to plan that out. Hopefully I have enough money to do it. I should have enough money to do it. And then we're going to be knocking summoning out if I can. It's not going to be a time thing, I don't think. It's going to be more of, do I have the money? So what I'm going to be trying to do now is like maybe an hour of QBD every day, doing my dailies, making sure I've got everything good to go. We're ready to rumble. So also don't forget to pre-plant your trees as well, because planting trees is an important thing about Double XP. I'm going to be banking most of this because I got to go to the wilderness thingy, so I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm doing it. So make sure you pre-plant your trees, all your seeds, all that stuff, so when you wake up on Double XP, or when you get home from work or school or whatever, that you can just go do your farm run. Double XP is ready to rumble, and you can get probably 3 or 4 tree runs if you do it right, if you plan it out right with Double XP. As far as profits go, where am I going? I need to go up here. I still think it's a toss-up on Double XP weekend because prices are probably going to start inflating now since the announcement was a thing. So I don't know if it would be better to invest now or maybe wait like a week to see if the initial hype inflation goes down and then it'll come back when Double XP starts again. So it's kind of just like maybe invest like a mil into a certain supply or into a certain material and just try it out this go around if you've never done it before. But other than that, I think that's plans for Double XP weekend. I like this. Look, I should just fallen through the thing. That's nice. Good job, RuneScape. I love dead herbs too. But yeah, make sure you're making your money now, getting your materials now, maybe wait a week and then get your materials in like a week after the initial hype goes down. And then obviously the announcement of next 2, I believe, was a thing. So another group boss is going to be coming out, and that's actually fantastic for those of you that don't pay attention to these things. It's a thing, next 2 group boss, because I feel like for the past ever, they've just been releasing solo bosses, and everyone's like, oh, but God Wars 2, that's not solo, that was a group boss. Not really. Because if you duo or trio that, 1, you're going to kill it in half a second, and 2, you're going to be getting like $2 for a split because of how much money you don't make at God Wars Dungeon 2. Unfortunately, the solo bosses will always reign supreme, in my opinion, for money making. Just because they're not easier, but they're like, I don't know, they just have better drop tables. Like QBD still has a fantastic drop table just simply because the prices won't ever drop from the like, it's not going to go below its high out price, that whole deal. So QBD is always just going to be phenomenal. And even more so now because Dragon Bones are going to do their inflation thing for Double XP and Royal Dragon Hide as well, because people want to use it for crafting. So if you really want to make some money, hold on to that stuff for a little bit. Hold on to your Dragon Bones, hold on to your ores, just hold on to it, man. I promise. Did I? Okay. Just make sure you're holding on to that stuff until until double XP weekend, because you're going to be missing out on, it might not be the most, it might be, 100, 200 GP difference per, per whatever you want, per material, per resource, whatever. But that's still something. Like, imagine if you have, 5k dragon bones or something, 100 GP, 200 GP on those, you're making a lot of money, So hold off, try and be patient, wait for double XP to hit, and then dump. Panic sell wands. When double XP hits, panic sell wands. That's all you need to know. But I'm going to go ahead and finish this farm run. I think I have a couple dailies that I might get out of the way. But I want to just get this video out, make sure you guys knew that double XP was coming. You knew that Next 2 is coming eventually, so another group boss, which I think is phenomenal. Group bossing is like the biggest thing in MMOs. If you don't have group bosses, why is it an MMO? I never understood that logic. It's like massively multiplayer, but you're releasing solo content. Like, what the hell? It's supposed to be a social game. I'm supposed to team up with people and do stuff, But the majority of this game you can play by yourself now, so... Okay, I'm getting a lot of errors. I'm gonna finish this up and I'll come back when I have, more of a thought process behind what I'm saying. I swear every time I use this sword I hit the Edville teleport instead of that stupid herb patch teleport. But another thing that popped into my head for double XP weekend, how to take advantage of it. Sorry for that loud space bar, but I panicked. And there's also a plane going overhead, but oh, come on, man. I got like 44 herbs, give or take, like maybe 50. But if both of these patches hadn't have died, I would have made a lot more. And you're probably wondering why I'm not doing Bloodweed Seed, and the truth is I have no idea. I really should be doing Bloodweed if I'm going out here, but I don't because I really don't know. But anyways, back to my topic. Another thing for double XP is broad bolt tips. Make sure you're going every day for your broad bolt tips. You can buy 3,000 from the Taverley guy and 3,000 from any other Slayer Master outside of the Taverley guy. So the easiest one, personally for me, is just teleport to the Canifis Lodestone and just go to Mazkana or whatever. It sounds like a sneeze. He's just his name is weird. I don't know. But you just go to him, get your 6,000 broad bolt tips every day. And, maybe do it when you log out, maybe do it when you log in, because they recharge like one every minute or whatever. I don't really know. It's probably like one every 10 minutes or something. But so you don't have to buy the full 3,000. Like, it'll go up to like a random, maybe you'll have 968 or whatever. So make sure you do that. Try and hold on to them if you can. I think would be better. Wait for the price to go up a little bit, because obviously people that want the maximum fletching XP are going to be doing broad bolt tips, so they can just like spam click or whatever. I don't know how it works anymore, but they should go up, maybe 10, 20 GP, something like that. Nothing too serious, but it's something to pay attention to for sure. I'm going to finish this farm run real quick. We still got to go to our reed patches and our tree patches. So I'm going to run my reeds real quick. I don't think I need any of that stuff. So let's go do that. But that was just another quick tip, is get your broad bolt tips, get your, hold on to your dragon bones, hold on to your dragon hides, hold on to your logs, hold on to your planks, just hold it. Hold it for now. If you can, obviously if you need the money, just go sell it. Like, if you're doing your farm runs, try and use farm runs for your funds, and then obviously bossing if you can. If you can't, then it's probably fine to get rid of raw fish. It's probably fine to get rid of planks now. I don't know if, because unfortunately construction isn't very beneficial, I don't think. And because in old school you've got like the whole spec restore, gobbledygoobers, whatever, but we don't really have that, so there's not that much of a benefit to construction, obviously, unless you're maxing or completion escape or whatever. So hold on to it. I promise it'll probably go up. If it doesn't, whatever. It's not like it's gonna go down because of double XP weekend. So try and hold it if you can, if you have the funds. If you don't have the funds, obviously do whatever you need to do to keep maintaining the funds that you need. And I think that's just like about the extent of the tips that I've got for double XP weekend. Try and plan out what you want to do. Maybe do one thing for an hour, do another thing for an hour. Try not to get burnt out, because taking full advantage of double XP weekend is like, I would say 10 hours of gameplay a day if you really wanted to take advantage of it. I'm personally not going to do that. I'm just going to get the levels that I want, and then I'm not going to care that it's double XP anymore. So I'm going to get to 96 herb lore. I definitely need to get more money, like 100%. I want 16 mil. That's not going to happen. Like, unless I did like prayer potions, but there's no way. I might invest in some materials now rather than waiting. So I'm going to try and do an hour of QBD tonight, and then maybe... I don't really know, maybe like an hour of like Vindicta, or try and get lucky at Corporeal Beast or something. I don't know. Probably just going to be QBD for the majority of the time because, you know, steady 4 to 5 mil for me every hour, because I'm not killing at maximum speed. I get like post 2 minute kills, and I would much rather need like sub 2 minute kills, maybe sub minute 50 seconds, minute 40 if I could. But that's obviously not happening because I don't have the gear. Although I can bring a Nihil now with me, which is super cool. I think they're a pretty good combat familiar. Talon Beasts are apparently pretty good combat familiar too. I don't know what the best one is. If you know what the best combat familiar is, go ahead and leave it in the comments. I more than appreciate that, because I don't know if they nerfed Nihils or if Nihils aren't as good as I think they are, but I remember seeing a video back in the day of 2 people dueling a Raxor, and they both had Blood Nihils, so I figured that's a pretty good combat familiar to have, unless they've nerfed it since then, which is a possibility. We do have Searing Ash daily, Brilliant Memories daily, and Perfect Juju Agility Potions. The only problem with this is I have no idea if I can actually make these. I don't know if there's a requirement or not. I'll check it out. If there isn't, then I'm going to do it. If there is a requirement, then I might still do it, because Herblore dailies are normally really good XP. If you don't know, Herblore, Dungeoneering, Cooking, and like some other random stuff are pretty solid XP for your dailies. So make sure you run with that. Runecrafting, I think, gave me pretty good XP too. I don't have my Giant Ant, but whatever. I'm not gonna be doing anything. Or I'm going to be doing more things after this video, so I'll just dismiss it anyway, but it's still value. I should get it. I'm missing out on money, but whatever. So one other thing I forgot to mention for double XP is make sure you're saving all of your Proteans. I feel like that should be self-explanatory, but make sure you're holding these things. And if you're not maxed, make sure you're holding these too. I'm not sure if these will be doubled, but I'm like 80% sure that they'll be doubled, so make sure you're holding on to any dummies, any pulse cores, any Protean, anything. Just hold it. Keep it held. I've got agility brawlers. I'm going to combo this with double XP, and I'm going to just fly through some agility levels. Don't go looking for me in the wilderness. I'll punch you in the face. Not really, but I might gear and do it. But I know that's bad, like you're not supposed to do that or whatever, but I might do it anyway. Make sure you're holding pulse cores, Proteans, all that stuff. Protean traps, I think, are one of the best things because you can put them on auto deploy. If you didn't know, I'll show you real quick. You can take them in your inventory here, auto deploy. It'll literally, every time you need to put another one down, it'll literally do it for you. You can walk away from this almost. I believe you can put it on your action bar too. Yeah, you can put it here and like just press the button if you wanted to instead of auto deploying, but just make sure you're holding on to Proteans. Very important that you hold on to your Proteans, especially traps. I think traps are going to be insane, absolutely insane. They were insane last time, and they're going to be insane again. So hold on to those. I have crafting catalysts. I don't really know what they do. I never understood how they work. I know they're supposed to like make the process go faster or whatever, but like I mean, I guess use them. I guess it'll make you fly through stuff. I don't believe any XP books are going to be doubled, so don't worry about that. Your monthly stuff, I don't think you need to worry about that. Divine locations, make sure you do divine locations every day over double XP weekend. If you can make some, go ahead and make some now. Make your your Mithril ore rocks, your Addy ore rocks, your magic trees, box traps. I think are probably going to be one of the best. That'll be like around 2,000 XP per pick in a box trap or deadfall. I forget which one it is. It might be deadfall. That's the really good one. So make sure you're making divine locations, all that good stuff. If you have any of your suits, make sure you're wearing your suits every time you do your skilling. Blacksmith apron, farmer stuff, sous chef, diviners, all that good stuff. Make sure you're holding on to it because obviously more XP, the better we're gonna perform. I'm gonna go hit up the Brilliant Memories real quick, and I'm gonna go ahead and burn 5 ashes, and then I'll come back. I feel like I'm already taking the heat. These things are 30 points. I put this like plus 10%, and they're not selling, so I feel like double XP hype is already. Oops. Hello. Searing. I feel like the hype is already hindering some things. So if you want to wait for the hype to go down, hello? Can I please type? Thank you. So if you want to wait for the hype to go down, you're probably gonna have to wait like a week or so more. And then if you want to just avoid it and just get materials now, you can do that too. But I believe bonus XP is going to stack. I think they changed that. It used to not stack, but now I think it does. I don't know where the fairy ring is in here, unless I'm just daft. I don't really know where it is. So yeah, I just teleport to Edgeville and use the one over there, because I have legitimately no idea where the fairy ring is here. There's also a challenge person thingy, like the challenge mistress. You can turn in your stuff there. But I'm gonna head over to Brilliant Memories. I know you guys don't want to watch that; it's pretty boring. And then I'll come back and wrap up the video. Okay, so this is new. I don't really know what that is, but I'm just gonna add it to my currency pouch. That's interesting. Okay, so I can teleport to the Memorial to Guthix. I believe that's where you turn in your little chronicle fragments after you've completed the World Wakes quest. I don't really know why they... I mean, sure, cool. I don't have to, teleport to Artie and then walk over there. So I guess that's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. And if you didn't know that was a thing, now you do. I actually really like that they put this stuff in the currency pouch. Like, you can just check your Slayer points here. You can check your Reaper points here. You can check your co-op points. You can check your tokens. You can check your Runespan, Favor, Dungeoneering tokens, Orts. You can put Orts in here now, so there's no reason not to pick them up. Because before, you'd have to pick them up and, wasting the inventory slot on Orts when you were doing, Slayer, or you were skilling and your inventory was full or whatever. But now you can just put it in here, which I think is really cool. I'm super glad that they finally did that. And then down here, Distractions and Diversions, they've added the Rune Ethereal fragments and the Gemstone Golem fragments, which I also think is really cool, because these suits are just actually just broken. Both of these suits are super broken, especially the Golem. Unfortunately, you can't get the Shark suit, which I think is the most ridiculous. You can just AFK Sharks forever. I got more of those strands there. That's interesting. Interesting that they have this strands, but currency pouch was a great idea. Good job, Jagex. Good job for once in your life. Okay, so the memory strand things can be combined with Guthix memories or some garbage to create like your own shrine or whatever and give you divination benefits. I was unaware of that. I might look into it a little more because I do plan on getting 99 div. I actually like this skill, unlike the majority of players in the game. I think it's literally the same thing as like fishing or woodcutting. It's clicking on a skill spot and just waiting. So I don't really understand what the deal is with people, but whatever. To each their own. So I might look into that a little more. But other than that, I think that's about all I've got for double XP. Vic the Trader came in. If you need to trade in bonus XP or whatever, you should do that. I don't know if he's still there. I didn't bother to check yet because I actually don't have a lot of bonus XP, and where I do have a lot, it's like it's already in the skill I want it. So the only thing I would really do is probably change, like, I don't even know where I have it. I think I have it in all the skills I would want to have it in, honestly. I'd move it off of strength, but that's only 42k in range. Other than that, it's like, it's whatever, man. It's whatever. I need to check how many of these I've got, but it'll probably be, oh, I'm already done. Okay, I don't know why I'm continuing. So after I turn these in, we'll spin the keys, and then I'll be done with the video. Man, I'm gone for a week and I come back with a 20-minute video. There should be enough content to keep you solid for a little while. I actually didn't plan on it being this long of a video, but shit happens, I guess. Hopefully we get some more bonus XP out of the the thing. Because bonus XP is good and everyone likes bonus XP. I'll take 11k per XP and 17k div XP. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. He didn't even give me a challenge bag for the thing. The freaking prayer daily. I spent money on that, bro. Ugh, that was pretty bad. I'm putting my space dust in thieving right now because I don't really care about invention still, and thieving is still one of my least favorite skills in this game because it's literally pointless. Literally pointless, and I hate it. But that'll be the video. Hopefully you guys are prepping for double XP, doing all that good stuff. Crushed Bird's Nest are actually for Ceradom and Bruise, but whatever. Hold on to your materials, all that good stuff. Get your divine locations, get your proteans, get everything prepped and ready to go. Make your money, get going. That's all I've got for today. As always, I will see you guys on the flip side.